Top 4 mistakes in nootropics intake. Hi there, this is a short piece on the most popular misconceptions about taking nootropics and other supplements as well. Today we will focus more on logic and less on research so that everything is clear. As you know, each nootropic uses its own specific pathway to work. Examples: huperzine works with acetylcholine. It can even slightly knock off cocaine effects. Bacopa has diverse effects and, according to 2014 meta-analysis, boosts learning ability and cognitive performance. The well-known caffeine and phenylpiracetam act via the dopamine system. They improve attention and promote motivation. Careful dosage is required. As far as polypeptides, cerebrolysin or cortexin go, they work as neurotrophic agents or to restore and protect the nervous system. So nothing works the same way. Still, some mistakes are common regardless of what you take. More is not necessarily better. Apparently this is the top misunderstanding. No matter what substance you take, its maximum efficiency increases until a certain point, the peak point, after which there is only an increase in side effects. A popular example is alcohol. At every holiday, every birthday or wedding, there will surely be people who, to put it lightly, will have too much to drink, only to regret it tomorrow, not to mention the health effects. Things are similar with nootropics. No matter if this is paracetam or caffeine, more is not necessarily better. Most likely this also creates an extra burden on the liver, kidneys, blood pressure, and negatively affects the psyche, causing anxiety or insomnia. In the beginning, it is better to play it safe by taking less, but not making things worse than to take too much for the start. Throwing firewood into the fire is easier than pulling extra wood out. Do not mix things. The second common mistake is the obsessive desire to cram oneself chock full of different nootropics. This is when someone asks, so what if we add paracetam, phenylpiracetam, and curcumin, with piperine, some Noopept, Sealenk, and sometimes modafinil? It's only that I still get tired sometimes. Maybe add some adaptogens too. But what effect will it have? Hell knows what the effect will be. The more mixed up a concoction is, the less predictable it gets. The ideal option is 1, 2, or in rare cases 3 supplements or nootropics. This is the only way to understand what and how it works in general. In my case, I can say that even my hormonal profile changes, telling from the blood work up to 100% difference after a course of ashwagandha, curcumin, and piperine. These are considered simple supplements though. That is, they are not even close to some hard stuff like memantine or modafinil, when the differences are noticeable almost immediately. Three, contraindications. This is something we need to always talk and be reminded about. For starters, you get your blood tested for ALT, AAT, bilirubin, creatinine, glomerular filtration rate. Also measure pressure and pulse in a calm state. If anything is seriously outside the norm, take care of your health and always read the contraindications. No abnormal values? Fine, read anyway. The problem often lies precisely with lack of awareness. One of my friends fell asleep in the gym after overdosing on DMAA. DMAA constricts blood vessels, increases blood pressure, and causes pulmonary hyperventilation. The starting dose of 30 milligrams, the optimal 50 milligrams, but he took 100 right away. His body apparently was too sensitive, so it just knocked him out like a sleeping pill. So there was mistake 1, too much at once, and mistake 3, a lack of understanding of the own body. 4. Expectations. Nootropics are not drugs. Most often they act through neurotransmitters or their receptors. You drink coffee and get caffeine. Nootropically, caffeine and theanine are proven to boost your attention levels. It is a fact you will be more attentive, but we are not talking hundreds of % over the normal range. Backupper will add significantly to memory and creativity, but you will not wake up a super creative type the next morning. Many people, even those with a medical background, quite seriously look for proof of the effectiveness of nootropics, not through detailed blood work, but by simply, if you have not yet won a Nobel, then nootropics don't work. Well, nootropics will definitely not help such people. The result? Do not go after the dosage, the top error. Better play it safe first and slowly raise it, rather than take a lot right away and then feel bad. Do not go after the quantity. Taking 10 substances is often worse than 2 substances. Read the contraindications. Knowing yourself is not only about those social media questionnaires, hobbies and interests, but it is also about numbers, how your organs work. Nootropics are helpers. Do not expect super effects like in the comics. Actually, these 4 mistakes are common for all substances. Well, I hoped you liked this release and it was useful. Good luck and see you soon.